it might be a better segue just for the conversational purposes. Have you ever seen Steven Jackson tell a story about him almost getting married?
No, I don't think so.
Type it in.
Isn't Steven Jackson the guy that cheated on his wife or something like that?
He's that's Derek Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Steven Jackson's an NBA player. He was actually the dude that looked just like George Floyd. He was the one who led the first
fiance.
Yeah, fiance story. Boom.
The first one.
Yeah.
That's long though. Is there something shorter? Or you just
no. Just damn. Damn. I wish it was shorter. I guess I don't know. I thought I saw. Okay, boom. But okay, so let me give the gist of the story because it's really important.
So is he starting the story right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Must I share my game?
Dude, this story is so crazy.
You so they won't make these same mistakes. Once again, this is not to demean anyone. This story is not to demean anyone, right? It's just the truth. It's facts. It ain't no made up shit. Everything I'm gonna tell y'all is all fact. You want to say, don't want to hear.
This guy's on ESPN all the time, by the way. And right now we're watching him smoke.
This is not to demean anyone.
Story.
Damn.
Just fast forward ignorantly.
And tell them the experience I've had. This is not to demean.
2 minutes in, and he's still setting up the story.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. I love everybody. I love being black first. You know what I'm saying? And I love everybody.
Ooh, I love this. And you can hear him still.
Let me say this too. A hit dog will holler. A hit dog will holler. You ain't got to say no names. You ain't got to point no fingers. You ain't got to do nothing. A hit dog will
Look at all this prep work to not get canceled.
Except the smoking.
Yeah. 3 minutes of
fast
prep
forward
work.
ignorantly.
That's one reason why I didn't sign back after we won the championship in San Antonio, right? Was because of the woman I was with, right? Bam.
So he left the team for this woman.
Me and her fight in Atlanta. We have a rocky relationship in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But, we working shit out. No relationship is perfect. Come to Atlanta. I signed with Indiana the next year, and I signed my big contract in Indiana. So, newsflash for all 530 out here. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, the two people, the man and the husband and the wife, have to agree on what the prenup says in order for the prenup to come out valid, and you both sign it. Let me say that again. In order for a prenup to get drawn up, both sides have to agree. The husband and the wife, the bride and the groom, they both have to agree on the prenup before it's written up, before it can even get written up. You have to agree on it, right? So, I take care of a lot of people. I'm never letting one woman control of all the hard work I've done in my life. None of these motherfuckers was in the gym with me, right? So, if I always tell myself, who am I married to? They signed the prenup off top. It's not even a second guess. So, me and I had to talk about it. So, we get the prenup back at least 3-4 months before the wedding, right? About 4 months, at least 3 to 4 months before the wedding. This is all true, y'all. So, this is one of the twists of the wedding, right? So, as we plan for the wedding, I'm from Texas, right? She from New York. I'm from Texas. I'm from Port Arthur, which is an hour from Houston, where we get married, right? I want my pastor to do it. He right there. It'll save us some money. Da-da-da. She is adamant about this certain pastor doing the thing, right? So I'm like, cool. It's her wedding. I ain't got no problem. Keep in mind, remember this pastor, right? Remember this pastor. This is a pastor. She was, I'm talking about screaming at me and everything. No, this pastor has to do it. This pastor has, I'm like, well, we can save money. It make more sense. This is my pastor since I was a kid. You don't even know this guy. Some other girl brought this pastor to her attention. Some other girl brought the pastor to her attention.
Some other girl.
Don't even know.
Oh, this story is so painful.
Right? Cool. Remember that. So I'm like, fine. No problem. No problem. He can do it. Your pastor can do it. I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna be paying. Cool. I want you to have this is your day. Everything is yours. I spent about $400,000 on the wedding, y'all. About $400K, right?
$400,000 on the wedding?
Hey, pastor don't matter to me. I just want to marry you. I don't even give a damn. Wedding in 2 days. I ain't got no prenup. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Miss Doris, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, baby, don't. I'm with you, which I know you're right, but don't start having that attitude. It's gonna get done. Don't worry about it. It's gonna get done. So I'm like, all right, Miss Doris, I'm trying to be optimistic, you know what I'm saying? But I'm having a good time. I'm like, I'm thinking in the back of my mind, listen, I ain't getting married without a prenup. Fuck out of here, not 5. That's what I'm thinking the whole time. I'm like, man,
that was his number. He said not 5.
Oh, we got this, so bam. Miss Doris comes to me saying, don't worry about it. It's gonna get done. I'm gonna go get it assigned. Right? So, my nigga, this is the day of the wedding. Oh, let me file my shit back up. Y'all
He's like, wait, this part's heavy.
Story is dog.
This seems fucking staged. All the way up to the good part. I was like, hold on, let me pause real quick.
You smoke Intermission.
So, like, she pulled me to the side, and she still ain't signing. So when I said that, I'm like, well, should I get married again? She was like, oh, and so look, so the preacher, remember the preacher, y'all? Remember the preacher? When I say, oh, I ain't get married, stuff like, she ain't signed a prenup. What the fuck, we been here for? Like, yeah, I ain't doing it. The preacher said something like, hold on.
His homie was like, heard it. He was like, what the fuck we been here?
Hold on.
He said, you ain't get a prenup and we here?
Hold on.
No.
Don't make
No.
a decision. I think you should just let God handle it. I said, huh? I think you should just let God handle it. Me, as a pastor, I don't believe in prenups. Nah, I know why she was fighting for you. You don't believe in prenups. Nothing all makes sense. I ain't getting married. Damn what you believe in. Everything in God's hand. And God is telling me to put the pen in her hand and make her sign this goddamn prenup before I get married. That's what God tells me. So God tells me you two different things, partner. And that's going on. Steph Marbury grows crazy. Hell nah. No, we ain't.
His friend.
No, it ain't going on. Steph go crazy. Like Billy walks. Are you serious, Steve? Fuck out of here. Everybody, no. Bruh, this preacher has
All the basketball players like, fuck no.
and try to convince me that God told him that he don't believe in prenup, so I shouldn't believe in him. Listen, bro, we ain't in the same tax bracket, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So now y'all
He said, damn.
so bad that she didn't even know. I think I told y'all. My grandmother told my mama, Jude, it ain't gonna be no wedding. This is before all this. My grandmother told this to my mom on the way to the wedding, right? So bad. I'm telling him, look, bro, hell no, I'm not gonna do it. Hell no, I'm not gonna do it. By that time, it had got Robbie and the bridesmaids, because my sister was in the wedding. You know what I'm saying? The wedding had supposed to be started. Bobby Valentino standing up there in the microphone ready to start singing. Bobby Valentino, he was up. Bobby Valentino, he was right there. He's standing up there ready to sing, bro. Ready to start singing, so everybody getting ass like the fuck. My mom and my grandma just sitting there like she already knows what's going on.
That's the best part right there. Sitting there, already know what's going on.
Get out, that's why I whipped one of them hoes today, and that's how we crazy. Honestly, not true. I can't lie, because I was hurt. Because I was ready. I wanted to marry her, bro. This is the honest God truth. I break down crying, dog, about a good 20, 30 minutes. I'm hard down crying, dog. I'm hard down crying because I'm hurt, dog. I'm really hurt. I didn't think a woman would take me to this point over a piece of paper not marry me, especially after we got a child, we trying to build shit. Like, I was honestly hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt. I was in a hard down crying, dog. And this is why I love him. This is why I fell in love with my baby mama. And this is why I always treat her like my own mama. I'm sitting there crying. I hear Steph in the background. I was like, man, fuck that shit. We finna turn up. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm snot every time. I'm hard down crying like I lost my. I don't know, but I'm hard down crying as a grown man. I ain't never cried like that, right? So as I'm crying, my baby mom walked up to me, dog, and it's bringing tears to my eyes today. She walked up to me. She grabbed my bare hand. My baby mom wiped the snot and all this from my face, everything from my face. And she picked my chin up and she said, you became a man today. Nigga. And I mean chills. She wiped snot from my nose and wiped my eyes, my nigga, and said, and picked my chin up and say, you became a man today. Hey, Steve, like, oh, just calm down. She want to talk to you. She want to talk. That's what she want to talk for. You're like, no, just calm down, man. You was about to marry her. You know what I'm saying? Just give her a second. I respect this. Just give her a little love and go talk to her, bro. I'm like, fuck it. Everybody in my room like, man, fuck that. And my line Scoop J. Scoop J on here right now, too. My cousin. He already know. Everybody know. This is no lie. So look, I'm coming like, man, go talk to her. Come talk to her. I'm like, all right, I'll go talk to her. So look, I get in the room. She's still in her wedding dress, and she crying and shit, right? So soon as I walk in the room, she hard down crying. I'll sign it. I'll sign it. No, I'll sign it. Whatever. I'll sign it. Listen, I was born at night, but not last night. One thing I know, anytime somebody signs anything where they're crying, under any type of stress or any real emotional or something like that, that shit can get thrown out. I was already told that by my folks before I even signed this prenup, before I even got to Houston, so I was already on game. So she tried to get me in that room and see her tears and think I was going to buckle and she could sign while she crying and all that. Then come back and when they try to stand up, she going to be like, I was emotional at the time. And it's been thrown out. It's happened to me before. I was not falling for that.
Is that true? Did they throw out something?
Yeah,
Yep.
is that true?
You
I didn't
can't
know
sign
that.
anything in distress.
Oh, damn.
It's not legally binding. So you can prove distress at the time of signing.
Wow.
That happens. As soon as we walk in, Robbie, the first song they play, she gets money. Oh, yeah, she's a gold digger. Well, child, that's good to me. Oh, dog. The Kanye verse, she gets money.
That's savage.
Dog, I'm telling you, dog. That shit was classic, my nigga. Yo, that shit was classic, dog. This is the sickest part of the whole thing right here. After we did that party at the hotel, me and all my partners were ready to go out that night. Two of her main squeezes that was there with her was with us that night. And I'm going to keep it funky. I downed one of them. Yeah, I did it. So did.
Yeah, I did. So did.
So did. Yeah, I did it.
Yo! All that was worth for this. All of that was worth this.
I'm going to get some get back. Jump down on the queen, too. We pulling out. I said, where y'all going? I look at my partner like, they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait for the opportunity to jump down. They couldn't wait. They happy the way it was on. She don't even know it. These are the girls she with the whole weekend. They came with all that. Yeah. That's how the game go, though. That's how the game go. True story, dog. True story. No bullshit.
That was all you wanted to get to right there?
Yeah.
All right.
Just in relation to Pete, like how trickish. Like
the level of trickery.
The what? They could have degrees. They could have literal degrees in getting somebody else's wealth. Like, just latching on somehow. That's wild to me. That story is crazy.
That story is crazy.
Down one of them. So did.
I didn't know you could, if you signed something and you were
in
crying.
distress, you can't sign anything in distress.
Now that I hear that, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
like if you sign something at gunpoint.
Yeah, like that makes total sense. They're like, oh, it's, you know, it's legally binding. I put a gun to his head, and they're like, what? No, dude. Yeah.
I just feel like that's such. I feel like you shouldn't lose that argument though. Like, she's supposed to, like, in the court of law, like, I've been reminding her, blah, blah, blah. If you have receipts, say, here's a text message, phone calls, blah, blah, blah. And then she didn't do the wedding, and I obviously didn't want to marry her, but she said she'll sign it. Like, I wasn't trying to distress her.
But there's a chance.
Like, you still lose that?
They're possible.
But
yeah,
it becomes
probably is.
If she tells a different version of the story, it becomes he say, she say.
But they have witnesses, though, too, to back up his story. Like, he says,
she could also have witnesses. Like, it just becomes, like, a messy thing, and he just didn't want to allow it to get there.
Also,
like, make my head itch.
The caliber of lawyer comes into play as well.
Man.
Oof. That shit made my head itch, boy. That story is wild. And so, yeah, little Brittany Renner action. Just goddamn. Man.
Little add on to the Brittany Renner stuff. Like, so Brittany Renner's the embodiment of the girl. Like, if we want an example of what this girl is, like, boom, that's the personality. Brittany Renner, that's the personality. Careful of those type of girls. Men's, stay away from Brittany Renners. Like,
or strap it up.
Or strap it up. Honestly, pull up Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi,
you made it to the end. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching Fake Deep Thinking. If you like the show, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and to share. We really appreciate everything and appreciate you. So take it easy. Peace.
Have a good day.